Hello, Trynicon viewers. We're back with more Fallout. I don't know if it'll be a rant, or it'll just be Fallout and me talking. We'll find out today. First thing I want to say though is on Facebook I mentioned to the cohesive unit that somebody asked me to do a Q&A vid. So I was seeing if there was any interest in this, and if they had any questions. And quite a few people on Facebook were like, yeah, and hit me with questions to answer. So, because I don't have many of the subs on Facebook, for some reason you people haven't gone and liked my Facebook. Do it now.
I think they did some work.
I'll ask on here too before I do this Q&A vid. Anybody here got any questions for the Q&A vid that demand answers? If so, in the comments, I'll endeavor to answer all questions. And I'll probably do it on the next Fallout vid.
It didn't take long for him to repurpose.
So here I am going into the Retcon quest. Got Arcade Gannon in the cohesive unit now. Geared up with Brotherhood steel armor. Oh. Gang members all will fall. No, it's the goddamn Legion again. Hail to Kaiser. Take his head clean fucking off. Oh, the sun came up pretty quick. So I've almost done with Evil Within. Dragon's Dogma reviews don't seem to be too exciting lately, so I don't know how much longer I'll continue with it. I'm afraid I'll keep playing it for myself. But I'm looking for something new to start up because Rockstar let me down again and they delayed GTA on PC, the fucking scum. It's like, I need that crap game to come out. Because we're going to do machinimas on it again. Apparently it's got the same camera mode that the fourth one had. I know there's some people out there making these sort of basic, what would be called machinimas on the online mode, but that's too primitive for me. I want full control. You can't do fuck all with that. The Viper team having a great time sat around the campfires. It's just a pleasant day in the campfires. Here's more. This never got tiresome to me in Fallout. Nuking people with missile launchers. As we saw, TJ Laser came to an end the other day, and I'm going to be doing a best of from the last 20 odd episodes montage. Evil Within, even though it doesn't do particularly well in views and stuff, I think it's one of the funniest games I did on the channel because you die a lot in that game, probably as much as Dark Souls, and they're pretty funny, the deaths. So I'm going to do a death montage of that for those who couldn't be bothered watching the whole episodes. Maybe it's a boring game to watch, I don't know. But I thought the deaths were pretty funny. Enter Deadwind Cavern, that's entered a Deathclaw encampment. Fuck off, Spike.
And then the fight started.
So yeah, they put it off to March now or
Just
something.
in time
So
for your ass whipping.
trying to think of something to do on the channel till then. The legendary Deathclaw. Look out. I want to use the nuke. Taste this, Deathclaw. Well, it took me with it. It's like I'm trying it again. This is not live comm, of course. This was recorded a while ago. Ages ago now. I was addicted to this game after modding it. I played it for hours on end and got all this footage. There's still quite a lot to go before I'm going to have to keep playing again to catch up with all the pre-recorded footage. Eat nuke, Deathclaw. Currently doing the weight training. I've got bored watching reruns of Cheers. That's what I was watching. And so I've got the TiVo box thing. So I re-bought Netflix because I thought I didn't check what was on the TV. You know what TV shows it had. So I just assumed it had Walking Dead, since that's one of the most popular TV shows at the minute. I was like, well, it must have Walking Dead. I don't even need to double check that. And it fucking doesn't. In America, by all accounts, it does. And according to my brother, it used to have it, but now it doesn't. It's like, well, what the hell? I don't get who pays for Netflix, because there's fucking nothing on it. There's hardly any stuff to warrant keep paying £6 a month. I don't know who's buying it, but you need to stop, because it'll force them to start putting more stuff on it, because the Americans get way better shit on their Netflix. England Netflix is a fucking disgrace. Take your leg off. So, because I'm so bored weight training and I want something to watch, I had to borrow my brother's copy of Walking Dead. He's only got season 1. I don't know what he's done with the other ones. I think he's borrowed them to somebody. And I've already seen season 1. I still haven't watched a bit. I watched season 1 and I watched a few episodes of season 2, and it got a bit boring. They were just all sat talking in a goddamn farmhouse or something, and it was like, well, where's the fucking zombies? This feels like some soap opera, but occasional zombies turn up. It was a bit boring, but I'm told it gets better again. But I don't have a Blu-ray player downstairs, so I'm gonna have to take the Xbox One and put it downstairs. I've got no internet downstairs. Does the Xbox One, can it get Wi-Fi? Don't tell me it's built in too. Don't tell me I've got to buy some dongle or something, because what a con. It should be just built into the stupid machine. Because I've also got Amazon Prime. I've got a free trial of that, and that does have The Walking Dead, but that's not on the TiVo box. It's on the Xbox One, but then, like I say, no internet downstairs. Unless it can link up to the Wi-Fi. I've just suddenly got this interest in watching The Walking Dead. I wouldn't probably ever watch it in my free time, but seeing as I'm sat there weight training. Uh-oh! Took myself out. Close-up rocket launcher to the face. It's got Breaking Bad, Netflix, but I watched 2 episodes of it, and it was alright, but I didn't love it. I didn't really give a shit what happened next. I wasn't like desperate to watch another episode after watching a couple. It seemed like it was a bit badly directed, to be honest. It was well written, and I thought that Bryan Cranston was good, but I didn't think anybody else was particularly good in it. I thought all the acting was pretty ropey. And the director, whoever it is, seemed a little bit trying to be trendy to the kids with like just the way it was done. It was kind of irritating. So I didn't really get into it. If I had absolutely nothing else to watch, I'd probably watch it, but I didn't really. Didn't hugely entertain me, if I'm honest. But I like Walking Dead. I watched the first series of it. Like I say, it was pretty good, and then the second one seemed to get a bit boring. The problem with Walking Dead, from what I've seen of it, is it takes itself way too seriously. Like, the thing that's great about the George Romero zombie classics, Night of the Living Dead and Dawn of the Dead, is that they've got a sense of humor. It's a very dark sense of humor, but it's there. And it's always got some kind of social commentary too, like sort of talking about the way people were obsessed with going to shopping malls or whatever. Like that awesome bit when they get to the mall and then they're all dead excited because they've got free run of a mall and they're like sliding down the escalator and, you know, fucking around with all the arcade machines and all that. That's really cool. There's nothing like that in Walking Dead. Everyone's so goddamn depressed. Now, somebody might go, well, in real life you would be depressed. Well, in real life is it possible to have a zombie apocalypse? The whole thing makes no sense. Because if you think about a zombie as a concept, okay, it's a human that's dead that walks around and eats other people. But there's not a lot of food for zombies, which is why, as we see them walking around, they're all decomposing, because that's what happens because they're actually supposed to be dead. Well, if they kept walking for miles and miles and miles, these zombies, aimlessly looking for someone to eat and failing to find them, slowly but surely, they would rot away. And the second that the muscles rotted away, which wouldn't take very long without any food, there's nothing to power the skeleton. How are you going to move your legs with no muscle? Doesn't matter if your brain's still alive. If there's no muscle to pick up the bones and make them move, you can't walk. So all you'd have to do in a zombie apocalypse is wait it out. It wouldn't take very long, and all the zombies would eventually have nothing to eat. They just all decompose and turn to dust, basically, because they're slowly dying, and the human body rots pretty fast to the point where they wouldn't be able to walk around, and there'd be no threat. It would never destroy the entire world. It would just inconvenience us for a while. That's all it would do. Like that film, 28 Days Later, there was a scene in it when they found a bunch of army guys and they captured one of the infected, as they were known, I think, in that movie. And it's some guy, and he's tied up and he's constantly screaming and trying to reach for people and he's vomiting up blood every 2 seconds. It's like, that guy would not take long to rot away. He's supposed to be throwing up blood. And the zombies in that run a lot really fast. And if you see marathon runners, they're the guys who like constantly run. There's just nothing of them. They're just skin and bones, aren't they? Well, you know how quick a zombie would quickly burn away its muscle without any kind of food? If it was running all the time, wouldn't take long. So it wouldn't be long to wait it out, really. And that's why you can't take it seriously. You've got to have a sense of humor with zombies. That's part of the fun of them. If it's too serious and melodramatic, it's a bit unintentionally funny, I guess. But it's an entertaining show, though. From what I saw of the first series, it was pretty good. One of the best TV shows I've ever seen, but I wouldn't say it's any Dawn of the Dead, though. It's not that good. I actually preferred the video game characters, the ones in the Telltale game. I thought like Lee and Kenny and all them were more likable than the TV show people. Here's me taking on the Death Claw, Terror, the factory, whatever the hell it is. The sand rock crushing plant, isn't it? One of the mods I'm using spawns tons of enemies. So it's a war. Quarry Junction. It's a war to pwn these fiends here. I guess maybe one positive of GTA getting cancelled is I can probably get to PJ Laser and Mass Effect 1 a bit quicker now. I wasn't going to do that until I tested out GTA, but I guess it's been put off. I suppose I could get to that. I'll tell you something that's happened to me recently that I'm going to rant about. My Origin was hacked by some dickhead in Spain or Mexico or something. I don't know where the fuck it was. And he used my debit card to buy a load of FIFA stuff. I don't even own FIFA. So he must have put FIFA on my account with his little shitty hack, the little fucking twat. And I complained to EA and I got my money back, and I obviously got a new credit card, debit card thing. But then recently Origin emailed me saying my account's been banned for putting FIFA on there, which obviously I didn't do, the hacker did it. And I've already spoke to the English EA and they told me, oh, write back and say it was a mistake. I wrote back and I still haven't heard anything. These fucking morons. First of all, they let my account get hacked, and then they ban it like it was me hacking it, you fucking idiots. I'll tell you, it's a good job I finished Mass Effect 3, because at the moment I can't even get on it no more. But if they don't sort it out, I'll never buy another EA product ever again. Then kiss my ass. Inept beyond belief. I've been hearing that apparently a lot of people have been getting hacked on there. It's like, you fucking suck. Get your security sorted out. All the money you make. Unbelievable. Eat nuke. 18 fucking nukes I've found. It's a weird glitch with the EMB. I think it's the EMB that makes the gun start being see-through. I don't know what that's about. So luckily I'm not planning on playing any more of my EA games at the moment. But that would have pissed me off if I was. Still pissed me off anyway though, because they're games I paid for that I'm not allowed to play because of some hacker idiot that I'm getting blamed for. Fucking inept bastards. I hate football games, so I never would have fucking put FIFA on my goddamn account. Theo's the football game guy. He likes football games, not me. I've never liked sport games as it goes. Never interested me. I'm not really very sporty. I'm a lazy bastard. I used to hate sport in high school beyond belief. PE was my most hated lesson. I was a troublemaker at school. I actually got suspended twice. I hated authority, that's why. I didn't see why I had to be there. Because I was good at drawing. I was like, I'm going to be a comic artist. You know, I don't need to learn about fucking science and maths and history and geography and all this bullshit. I'm not going to use it. So why do I have to learn it? And I'm certainly never going to go into sports, and I wasn't like overweight or anything, so I should have been able to skip all that and go home. Because in England it's always cold, it's always raining. We used to have to go out and play footy in the fucking cold on the all-weather pitch. Fucking hated it. Where I live, it's a rugby town too. So we sometimes had the Wigan rugby squad come in to teach us in rugby and PA. I used to hate rugby. Playing rugby and some idiot faced me in the I don't remember what the fuck the move's called, where you can, some guy's got the ball and you're running towards him and he can sort of shove you in the face. So I was crying foul or whatever to the PE teacher, and he was going, no, that's a face off or something, or a hand off. That's fair enough. It's like, well, fuck this. Kiss my ass then. How about that shit? And cross-country runs too. Fuck me. Hated it. I used to actually live about a mile from the school, so we'd run past my house on the cross-country run, and I'd just go in and get like a drink, something to eat. Because I just couldn't stand it. And the teacher would be on a motorbike, checking out we were making the run, riding past on his fucking motorbike. It's like, why don't you get out and run? I do weight training, but that's just pure vanity, not for fitness. Currently though, my family, my brother, his wife, and my mum are all trying to lose weight. And complaining about, especially my mum, how hard it is. And it's fucking easy, man. I've been having to lose weight recently just to get down to sort of single digits body fat. And all you have to do is eat fuck all. You don't even have to exercise. Exercise just makes it a bit easier and you can eat a little bit more crap maybe. But you don't. I think 1,038 calories a day my mum has to eat to lose weight. And I have to eat about 1,800 to lose weight. You just make lots of small meals in the day, around 300 calorie meals. And obviously you don't eat any crap because that's got loads of calories and it doesn't fill you up. Believe me though, you don't mind eating bland food when you're fucking really hungry. Like I just have a chicken breast and veg for tea and I'm always desperate for it because I'm so goddamn hungry. You end up enjoying bland food because you're fucking starving. Chaos in the desert. We found the Brotherhood of Steel walking through the desert with this silly mod. The Deathclaws came across the wrong place. So yeah, no excuses from people. You can lose weight if you give a shit. If you don't give a shit, you won't. Just a Tronic on advice. See you later.